Hey everybody, Average Gamer back again. So here is the third part of this video. You'll notice we have a lot of spare rub kind of hanging around a little bit. What I like to do, after I'm done patting everything on here, basically I just pour it on and then pat it on and then flip it and then do the same thing and then kind of push up on the sides. Once I'm done doing all that, what I like to do is pour all the extra stuff that actually ended up stuck on here, basically. And I basically like to just kind of tap it onto my saran wrap so that it sits around the edges. And then what I like to do is utilize that, as you can see here. So now we can actually make sure that we get, quote unquote, a significant amount of this rub where we need it to. So I'm going to keep wrapping it for the next few minutes here. Fold this end up and over. I'm going to bring this up. And I always find the hardest spots actually on a brisket to get properly coated are the sides. So here and here, I always find it's always the hardest spots I have is getting these sides nice and wrapped up. So what I'm going to do, you can see there's tons of stuff over on the oven, though that's kind of far for you guys to see. I'm going to lay out another layer of saran wrap. This, in my eyes, is the special ingredient in the briskets I do. The briskets I do, my big problem is that a lot of them end up, I don't know if it's really a problem, but they end up very, very, very tender. So my problem I always end up with my briskets is them basically being too tender. I'll put this so you guys can see it. Basically having them too tender to cut with the way I do this. Basically, this is now going to sit in the rub for about, where'd my other rub go? Well, I misplaced one of them, I think. Where is that? There. No, that's right there. But it's now going to sit in this for, it's about 6 o'clock. I would have been doing a live stream, but servers will keep going down on MechWarrior today for some reason. I don't know why. But the plan is leave this sitting in the rub all night. And then since it's about 8 pounds, I want to at least smoke it for 8 hours. Minimum 8 hours. Basically 1 hour per pound. So I want to eat at about 8 o'clock tomorrow. So the plan is to toss this on the smoker around noon. Now, that's the next step, which I'm going to do. I'm actually going to bring, that's for the part of the dinner for tomorrow. The plan is we're actually going to smoke it in, wow, horrible lighting, in 2 different woods. No, we're just going to go for 1 wood. We're actually going to smoke them in maple wood chips. What I'm going to do is soak these overnight in some sort of booze, in some sort of beer. Most likely a sweet beer, because we have a lot of kind of spice in this. So I want to smoke it with a sweet flavor. Now, what I can offset and do, instead of using maple wood, because I'm Canadian and come on, we're Canadian, right? Maple is smoke it in cherry wood. Cherry wood, with the sweetness of the cherry wood, that would definitely offset the spiciness of the brisket from what we've put on it already. Probably Main issue here is that I just don't have enough. Got about 2 handfuls. That wouldn't be enough to, like, pretty much, I smoked a 10-pound roast 2 weeks ago, and I used up about 2/3 of that bag, so a lot of this stuff is used often. But yeah, so the plan will be either that or tequila barrels. I got tequila barrel trunks, so I might use those, but probably not. So maplewood is probably what we're going to go with in this one. But yeah, so we're going to do maple probably. Usually what I like to do is get my charcoal up and all that stuff. We'll do a video on that. Getting the cooker all ready to go. Let's actually see if... it's actually dark out right now. Hold on. Can I get... Yeah, I can't get my flashlight going. Yeah, that's not gonna work. It's too dark even with the light on. But yeah, so tomorrow what we'll do is I'll be recording the beginning of the smoking process and obviously the dinner part where we eat. So see you guys. See you on the battlefield. Bye-bye.